Lil Baby and Jayda Wayda. Jayda Wayda and Lil Baby have been off and on and off and on and off and on and off and on. Now, like I told y'all, honey, a couple months ago in like January or December, when Jayda Wayda was doing her big press interview, she was circling around and she was telling everybody how she's a born again virgin and she ain't had no, ain't had no sex.
I haven't had no sex.
Jayda Wayda was marching around talking about some she ain't had no sex. And I told y'all, I said, look here, girl, we're gonna let her do this press run. We're gonna let her do what she has to do. I said, come February, March, Lil Baby gonna spin around with some roses, a Birkin or two, a couple of cash, a little something dumped in, a little trip or maybe 3. And she gonna be out courtside, and Lord behold, I could barely get the eye bookers out of my eyes this moment. And there she was, sitting courtside with him. I said, I want to be Jayda Wayda. I want to be Jayda Wayda. Cause to be get cheated on like that and publicly be sitting front row. You ain't in even one of them little boxes in the back. Y'all know one of them little boxes in the back. She ain't even in one of them boxes in the back. You front row with him, and he's throwing porn stars. I don't know what he is giving her, but I wants to be Jayda Wayda so I can figure out. And then I'm gonna come back and tell the people. Lil Baby really make his rounds and come back. Let me tell you something. Really, he argues with her because he gets a couple hot things in the DM. And I love Lil Baby. Lil Baby can rap his behind off. Okay. And I'm advocating for Lil Baby. Let me tell you something. This has nothing to do anything. But me and my girl put this together years ago before Beyonce album even come out. We said Beyonce needs to go on tour and she needs to have Lil Baby open up. I said, ooh, the niggas would be outside. I said, ooh. Anyways, back to Jayda being stupid. I live for her stupidness because evidently he's putting it down. He's cashing checks and he's paying that mortgage. She's living life mediocre. So Escape and SWV has the show coming out, every Sunday, and I've been tuned in every Sunday, girl. Oh, and it's only gonna be 6 episodes. I'm so angry they just started filming again, but because the show is juicy and good. Now I don't know the group members' names, so y'all just have to call. We just gonna be calling girl. And if y'all know who I'm talking about, just tell me who I'm talking about. And if I don't say their name right, don't drag me. But I'm gonna call this girl Heifer. This heifer didn't stole her sister's money. $30,000 on top of stealing the money. This is at a time period where the girls ain't touring, the girls ain't filming, the girls ain't doing nothing. They on the verge of having to go work at Target and see what the $16 an hour about. And you go steal this girl's money. And then you have your mama involved. So that tells me she got about... and not to drag her, just to tell the truth. I'm not dragging, I'm just telling the truth. It looked like a good probably $700, maybe $800 to keep your mama quiet. It don't look like she take much to be quiet. So you cut her off $700 to $800 out of $30,000. And your mama screaming at the camera talking about some, oh, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. And you doing this press run, trying to put out a gospel album like you ain't been accused of stealing $30,000 like we want to hear that shit. I don't know how her sister ain't knocked that bitch the fuck out. Cause just thinking about it would make, I'm getting hot just like $30,000, and then y'all want to play me boo boo the fool, and y'all want to do press tours and act like I'm stupid, like I'm lying, and like I don't know that the money came, like I ain't got receipts. And then the thing that what tops me off is you trying to put out a gospel album. I'm speechless. So moving on from that topic to the next topic, you guys. I just want to throw this in real quick. I don't know if y'all been seeing it, but Nicki Minaj. Y'all know we ain't really talked about Nicki that much. But girl, we gotta talk about it real quick. This little video that Nicki Minaj has of only when the sneeze with the freeze and Hubert with the sneeze. That video, she keeps snipping it. She keep putting it on Twitter. She keep putting it on Instagram. She keep putting it on all these social media platforms. And she needs to keep it in her phone. It looks like it was shot on iPhone. It looked like it was edited on iMovie. And I'm just really tired. I live for Nicki Minaj, but I'm so tired of her doing this mediocre bullcrap. There's no reason that you should be so elevated in your career just winning an MTV Video Vanguard Award and still putting out these iMovie ass videos. I'm disgusted. I'm more than disgusted. She keeps sniffling in it, and I guess she's waiting for when the song like drops down on the charts. So I guess whenever it drops a couple charts or whatever, she's gonna throw the video out. They're gonna eat. Of course, you know the Barbs are gonna. You have to live for the Barbs. You have to live for the Barbs. You have to live for the Barbs because the Barbs are going to eat up everything she's due, and the Barbs are gonna keep her paid. And you have to live for the Barb. You have to live for the Barbs. But when she puts out the video, the Barbs are gonna eat it up. But maybe she can keep that video. Oh God, I just want to throw that. They wasn't even on my list, y'all. I just wanted to throw that in. Anyways, moving on from that topic to the next. Like I said, we're rolling. Girl, the girls are outraged. The girls are outraged. So today on Twitter, Instagram, and everywhere else on social media, Latto has announced that she has a new radio show coming to Apple Music, and it looked like the budget is there. It looked like it's about to be top tier. Now the Barbs are on Twitter outraged and are saying, you know, Latto is copying Nicki and X, Y, and Z, and they're just really giving it up, girl. They just giving it up and saying so much about Latto, and they're so outraged. Baby, let's be real. Let's set out and let's be honest. How y'all upset that Nicki Minaj no longer has a deal with Apple Music? Now she's on this, I don't even know, MP3 player screaming ass amp. And now Latto has a deal with Apple Music, and y'all are going to attack her. Before I even get more into the Barb stuff, I feel like that is sickening. I feel like Latto going back and forth with Nicki Minaj a couple months ago, putting Nicki in her place, clearing her out. Fast forward to this deal, which I know is a multi-million-dollar deal with Apple Music. She just cleared that girl. She don't have to get into the studio. Latto don't have to do a diss. Latto don't have to make no more captions. Latto ain't got to say it's giving coke no more. Latto ain't got to do none of that no more. She just cleared Nicki Minaj simply by getting a deal with Apple Music. She just ended that bitch. She just cleared her. And it's so embarrassing that Nicki Minaj fan base is so angry. You can clearly see that they're about as jealous as their fave. And I live for their fave's music. I just don't live for her personality. Apple Music was tired of her showing up late every day. Apple Music was tired of her playing karaoke every episode. Apple Music was tired of her getting on there dragging other artists that they got screaming on their platform. Girl. So she over there on AMP, and she trying to get AMP kickstarted. She's trying to get AMP off the ground. And it's very visible and it's very clear that Nicki Minaj doesn't like AMP. She's literally been on live talking crap. I think she was on Station Head and she was talking down about AMP one night, and somebody posted the clip on Twitter, and I swear to God, it got removed. The whole page got removed, but the clip got removed. And I said, Nicki don't want that out roaming the streets. But I was goofed and gagged.
Now that I see what it is, and now that I realize you use me for a fucking startup app.
Hey.
Hello?
Hey, we're on.
Congratulations to Latto. I love Latto. Like I said, y'all, I'm gonna support Latto every time she does anything. Anytime anything happens with Latto, whether it's music, tea related, I'm gonna get in front of this camera. I'm gonna talk about my girl because that is my girl. Okay, love Latto, and I'm so ready for her to put out the new music. I'm so ready to see her first episode with Chloe Bailey. Y'all gonna see me in a couple days for Chloe Bailey's album reaction.